So we're doing a little permaculture at John's house, and I cut down this tree basically to open up light for his new, what are we calling this bed?
Sherry's Japanese garden.
That's right, Sherry's Japanese herb garden. Sherry's an old friend from high school. She lives next door. John, that's how I met her, met John. And I'm setting up this, this is a compost heap that's going to become a bed. And all of this tree stuff is going to be actually in this compost bed. So I'm using the bamboo that I got to create the bed, the compost bed. And it's going to look really cool. As you'll notice here, what I'm doing is actually using vines to tie it together. So I'm using everything from nature. These vines, as you can see here, you just weave it around and just keep threading it through, and it's really strong in there. And it works out really well. So we got lots of vines, as you can see, all these vines. So we don't need to buy rope or anything else, we just use the vines. So John is supervising, drinking beer. That's right. So you want to share any comments about me about losing my leg?
What's your own damn fault?
When I chopped the tree down, the tree came down and whacked my leg.
You're not bleeding.
No, I'm not. I don't think so. I haven't opened it up. So you happy with things so far?
Me?
Yeah.
No, because I got more work. I'm not happy doing work. I'm retired.
But you like your bed, though.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Wait until you see what we have. He likes his herb garden. That is nice. I think it's high enough that the rabbits won't be able to jump up in there, I think. I hope. We'll see. We can always make it higher. We can keep adding more bamboo around the edge there and build it up, right? If they're getting in. That's not hard at all. So, it's beer time.
How about you, Lane?
Union, it's every 15 minutes. It's a what?
Yeah, we got to break every 15 minutes every time we do 5 minutes of work.
That's right. 5 minutes of work.
If we don't do
15
5
minutes.
minutes of work, we got to pay penalties.
Exactly right. And any work we do, we got to have 5 guys supervising. But right now they're on their coffee break, supervising, 1 guy working. Right, John?
Right.
And some people are like painting their house over there.
Yeah.
Right, Jason? He's doing really manly work. He's painting his room pink. Anyway, having fun here. And oh, I did do something I want to show you. Actually, something you can do is I've planted actually what was it I planted over here? Figs. So these, in Japan, I planted figs the same way and they grew. So I found a fig tree, I cut it back, and what you do, you just bury the limbs and have, you can see here, the, well, where's the green? Well, this one I buried all the way, but on here, right here, you see the green coming up. I don't know if I can see it here. Right here, the green, right? That's alive. So the rest of the branch is all buried, and there's some more over there. So I buried 5 branches, and maybe one will take. Who knows? And if it takes, he'll have a fig tree growing up in here with his orange tree that I've bent over and made it a weeping orange. It's a weeping orange tree now, John.
It's a weeping orange bear tree.
Yeah, weeping orange bear tree. All right, so I'll pause this and then show you what we're doing with this as we keep continuing here. Here comes the commander to inspect. Put it on high speed. Well, you don't have to cut all the way over. It's harder, it's firmer ground down here.
Huh?
It's firmer. All right. So I'm using the clippings from the bamboo to create the side, weaving them in between these lats. And I'm going to do both sides. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. Maybe I just have enough to do the side here. But this is, we'll hold the dirt in and everything else, and then we're going to start putting all the other leaves in At this stage, actually, I need to put brown on top, and we're gonna basically cut up this tree trunk and put that as a weight to hold down all the green in there, and then we're gonna cover it with all this brown stuff. Green and brown with a layer of soil. Green and brown, layer of soil. That's it. It's getting dark here, so I'm about to quit for the night, and I just wanted to show you where we're at.